day.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra. Love going to throw right away. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. And right away he lost the football. And it's picked. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard
process. You know, kind of throw a few jabs out there, kind of circle the ring a little bit. Both of them throwing haymakers right out.
Harris running straight ahead.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I put
touchdown! Deontay Jackson,
his 3rd touchdown to get their next drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here, escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away.
Because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Play fake. Here's Love. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation.
They're going to try and throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Then he'll take this back down inside the 20.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They hand this off to Harris. He'll get only 3.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. You're down to ejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Boswell's kick is 5. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that one drops down.
Love looking to throw it.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
And wrangled to throw now. Here's Love. Oh, hit as he throws. That'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Love to throw for it on fourth. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he's able to...
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions.
Gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. (17-0) our score. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good...
The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Short there to front.
And he stops.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And he's going to have a first down. Here's
17 now. Here's a 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Got an open man, it's Pickens.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he fires one incomplete.
While the incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him.
I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Flush to his right. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Slant route, he's got Dobbs.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs.
Drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd.
They're about ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup. And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here's Pickett.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Pickett right back to the air again. Setting up the screen, Harris. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Steelers signal for Pickett back to throw. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Pickett. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our past the halfway point of the season streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's going to be dropped from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Pickett changing the play. 2nd and 3. Finding Pickens for another catch. Now a toss play. It's Harris. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And only a couple for him there. Pickett. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
First possession of the 2nd half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the 2nd half.
Love now to pass on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before. On play action. Love to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Dobbs.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the 1st. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here.
He's got his target. That's complete. Packers 1st down, and that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving.
Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And they're going to have themselves number 4. Again, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 10 from the 25. Here's Love.
his throw's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jordan Love ready on first down here. That's complete right around the 8. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Love. Dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one. Now Love. Touchdown! Christian Watson from 8 yards out. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Get the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. Wide open receiver complete. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing. Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson on for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Butterberg offense at the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Back to throw, Pickett. And here's Freiermuth again. They'll wind up getting 3rd and 2, Pickett. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him.
It's true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Off the play fake, Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 stage. Could officially salt this one away. Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. 1 on the clock. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw here, Pickett. And that is incomplete here. Really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off?
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This 2nd and 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. 1st and 10. Love looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Here's Pickett. That's to Freiermuth. Oh, and the tackle comes. 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Pickett to throw. He's got Johnson. And he'll wind up getting about 8, but the clock will step aside. Now Pickett. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Now they go for it on. Here's Love. Flushed out right. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And boy, another. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Green Bay, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as